YouTube. So today I'm going to be doing a video on how I did my makeup in junior high. I know a lot of people have done videos on how I did my makeup in high school, but I graduated a year ago, but I was the most emo child ever in junior high. And so I just thought that it would be funny if I recreated how I did my makeup in junior high. I don't really have a whole lot of the products that I used, just because I got rid of them. But I'm going to use stuff that would be similar to what I would have used. So yeah, if you want to see how I did my makeup in junior high, then keep on watching. This is going to be kind of a painful video to make, just because all of the stuff that I did in junior high, it breaks all of the makeup rules. So yeah, let's go at it. We're going to start with the eyes. I didn't have a primer because drugstore eye primers were not a thing. Keep in mind, I obviously did not have a job during this time, so my parents had to get all of my makeup. Which, yeah. So, I just used a concealer. I don't even remember which one that I used. I feel like it was just a concealer that was, like, given to me. So, yeah. One thing that I do still have is this brush. This brush has been through a lot, let me tell you. First thing I did was I would grab like a really gray shade, put that all over my lid. Yeah, so I just got that eyeshadow and I just got it and I just put all of that on my eyelid. And of course, because this isn't dark enough, I would just get a whole lot more. Just cake that onto your eyelid. So then, because that wasn't bad enough, I had to go in with black. And I had like a Rimmel, like, black eyeshadow thing, and it makes me sad because I just threw it away like a month ago. I was like, when am I going to use this? When am I going to use this? So yeah, I'm just going to take this right here, this black color, and I needed all of it. I just put that on the outside. This is how this always turned out, because I was like, oh, I want it to be like a smoky eye. This was my definition of a smoky eye. Why? I don't know. I don't know. That's what happened, was we had this. No transition colors, no anything. And any of this crap, I would just get my finger and, like, do that. I don't know why I used the gray, because then the next thing I would do is I would get some black eyeshadow, like this. I just put it all over the lid. Because the smoky eye never worked out for me. It wasn't emo enough for me. I remember I would get that black eyeshadow and I would pat that on there. And this is actually matte. All the stuff I used to use was shimmer. I don't think I have a black shimmery eyeshadow though. I spoke too soon. Looky here. Oh, and most of the time I just use this. These little things that like came in there. I would just pack that crap on there. Because I had to have some kind of sparkle, because I was like, I don't want people to think I'm emo. Even though my goal was to be as emo as possible. You see all this crap that's falling on my, like, below my eyes? This is what I had to deal with all the time. That is why I'm not using my good eyeshadow palette. Because this is what I struggled with. Now we have raccoon eyes. But wait, it gets worse, I promise you. I would always get like a makeup wipe. I would just clean it up. Clean it up. This was my idea of making my eyeshadow look better. Oh Lord, I needed help. I cleaned up all the stuff down here. I remember I always got a bunch of eyeshadow right in here. Next thing I did was I went on to eyeliner. And I'm actually pretty sure I had this eyeliner at one point, the Maybelline one. So, I would get all the eyeliner I could, and I would just line my eyes. And it looked about as terrible as this. I remember during this time, winged eyeliner was like barely starting to become a thing. And I remember one of my friends, she was not emo, and so she was like, oh, she was like, I love winged eyeliner, like, meh. And so I was always like, I don't want to do that. Because everybody else is doing that, and I'm not doing everything that everybody else is doing. So, I just stuck to the regular eyeliner. See all this fallout? That was my struggle. After that, I didn't curl my eyelashes. I just took the cheapest mascara that I could find, and I think this is the cheapest one I have at the moment. This is really old mascara too, so I probably shouldn't put this on my eyes. So I would just put a bunch of mascara on until I look like I had little spider legs on my eyes. Because this wasn't bad enough, I had to go in with some more eyeliner. So, I would take a little eyeliner pencil like this. I would line my eyes. And I would do this. I needed it to be so, like, dominant on the outside there. This feels so wrong. My eyes are already small enough, and so I haven't done this in so long. This feels so wrong. And then I would just take my finger, smudge it out till I was pretty happy with it. So after I had my eyes done, I would go in with a foundation that was way too light for my skin. Yeah, this hasn't been used in forever. I don't even think this was my color at one point. I just didn't know how to match my foundation for a really long time there, to be honest. I would take one of these little sponges, and I would get a ton of foundation on there. I would swipe that on my face. I wouldn't pat it in. So yeah, I would just slather that crap on there. This foundation is way too pink for me. So yeah. And if I didn't use one of these sponges, I would just use my fingers. Which I would never do now. Oh, how times change. I do not miss these days. God. I would get up an hour before school started. just so I could put this on my face. Like, nobody has time for that. And I would kind of blend down my neck, but just that. I wouldn't do eyebrows. I wouldn't do blush. But my foundation is still wet. And so what I would do is I would just set it already. God, if I was an emo kid today, God bless everyone. Because I would be using translucent powder to make myself look even more pale. It wouldn't be good, okay? And you're probably thinking, are you done? No, I would go in and powder my face some more. Because I had really bad acne, and I didn't want anybody to see my skin. Which, now if I have acne, I'm like, oh, I don't really care. I'm okay with not wearing makeup. Because makeup's just going to make it worse. Yeah, I would just go to town with powder. And it was cakey. And sometimes if I had really bad acne, I would go in with some more foundation and go in with some more, as if it wasn't already enough, I would go in with some more powder. So yeah, after I had this, I was pretty much set. I was ready to go to school. I have two lipsticks that I have here. This one, my emo self would have loved because it's brown. And this one is more or less what I would wear. So if I ever wore lipstick, it would be something like this. Super like neutral, cover up my lips. And I was never good at applying lipstick. I just screwed with it. Nobody needs to see my lips. Nobody needs to see my skin. This was all I did to my face. Now, let's go on to the hard part, my hair. So, what I would do when I did my hair is I would find my bangs, which of course they're parted way like over here, just so I could have the emu swoop. So they were parted like over here. I'd get my comb, and I'd like go and find my hairline. I would like create a line in my hair to where my part would be. And then as if I couldn't just do this, so I would have my hair like this. So I would grab my hair and I would tease it and tease it and tease it. And then I'd like throw some hairspray in there. And then of course I would like brush it out some, because I had to be that person. And normally I would almost always have a bow in my hair, but I don't actually have any bows. I'm not gonna go to Walmart just to buy some freaking bows. Always had to make sure my bangs were straight. So just to get my bangs the way I need them to stay, I'm just gonna like do that. I had it to where you could barely even see my eyes. Of course, I had to wear all black. So, I'm gonna go change into a shirt that I probably would have worn, and I'll be right back. So, because this didn't look bad enough, I would just go in with my hands and fluff out my hair. Then throw some hairspray in there. So, this is exactly what I look like in junior high. So, I'm sorry. Nobody should have ever given me makeup. Like, whoa. I was a weird weird little middle schooler, okay? There's no denying that. I'm so glad that I moved past that. Can we just appreciate the like, difference between my, like, face and my arm? Like, how much darker my arm is than my face? Because I didn't believe in matching my foundation. I'm going to do a part 2 to this video of me creating cringy musicallys. I hope you enjoyed this really cringy video. This was slightly painful to make because I can't believe I used to do this. So, hope you enjoyed this video, and please leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for part 2 of me creating cringy musicallys. So yeah, that's all for this video. Goodbye!